position because of my current job, I assist professors in the planning and promoting of their events to students, and they're typically freshmen. We have to use different strategies to increase engagement and make sure that people are attending the events. I can come up with creative ways to get more of the underclassmen involved. They need to know that Gamma is more than just something to make their resumes look nice, and that if they're active members, they can really go on with this organization. I plan to hold more recruitment and joint events to get more students involved. And most importantly, I would also be in charge of Gamma Beer, so I promise we will look cooler than all the other orgs. Thanks, and vote for me.
She's the only one running for PR and marketing because she was going to be running for an actuarial liaison role that is supposed to go to the president of the actuarial board. She wasn't interested in it, so we decided to create a position for Erica that could benefit Gamma more than the actuarial club.
Okay, so that was Erica.
Community service.
She's running for
She-
community service.
No, she's running for VP of marketing.
Oh.
We'll do community service next. Well, Brittany, do you want to go?
Who else is there? I could go second.
You can go
I would
first.
suggest that since we don't have a people ballot, that maybe you could just make a little notes on your thing so you remember who you want to move on.
I get the lucky position of going first. Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Brittany Saxon. I'm a freshman actuarial science major, and I'm running for the community service / fundraising chair. You might be thinking, how can someone with only one semester involved in Gamma be qualified to take on a D board position? However, I'm going to prove to you that I'm actually very qualified and responsible to take on this task. For starters, I love being involved, and I give 110% into everything I do. You probably saw this past semester because I've been extremely active in this organization, and I only plan to increase my involvement in years to come. I enjoy everything we do at meetings and events. I actually just came back from the National Intersection Conference for Gamma Iota Sigma in Canada, and I loved everything about it. Also, I feel I'd be perfect for this position because community service and fundraising are what I love to do. I know that one of the jobs for this position is to help plan the Relay for Life, and I'm actually the sponsorship committee chair for the Relay this semester. I would try my best to encourage everyone to go to Relay and see how fun it actually is. In high school, I was the president of my community service club for 2 years, and I helped plan the annual Relay and annual blood drives every year. If I receive this position, I will try to make sure we have several community service events that our members can take part in. I will also try to show them how great each one everyone is. I also enjoy fundraisers for charities and for organizations. At my high school, I was the vice president of student council, and we did the Coaches versus Cancer benefit, and I helped for the girls basketball team, and we raised a lot of money and donated to the cause. I know the last semester Alpha Iota participated in the JDRF walk, a blood drive, and a midnight run. I believe they are all great events and should be carried on to the future. I also feel some new events can be added to change it up a bit. Maybe a local charity event for the kids in the community, or have a pasta dinner and raise the money to benefit a good cause. I will try to work with the other member schedules to see what they could work with so we get the best turnout for these events. I also work with the underclassmen to get them involved in this great organization. This would directly relate to my position on the actual club board because I'm the freshman rep, so hopefully we get more freshmen involved. I also could publicize this event very well, all the events, because I'm on the Donovan Hall Council, and I'm good with publicity for that. I will also submit the service report to Queens because I'm on student government, and I'm the Tobin College representative for freshmen, so I know how to handle this duty right there to show that I can handle this position. I also know how the process works with SGIs for getting the money and stuff, so we can have money for our events. Overall, I feel I have many strengths that can fill this position to its full potential. And I would be honored if you would vote for me for the Community Service Fundraising Chair so I can not only grow as a person, but have this group grow as a whole.
Aaron, right? Yeah? Go for it.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Erin Levon, and I'm currently a junior studying risk management and insurance.
I decided to run for community service / fundraising chair because my qualities and interests best fit this position. My main attributes that make me well qualified for this position include my organizational skills, the ability to meet deadlines, being able to take suggestions as well as put them into action, and most important, my love for community service. I've been involved in numerous community service activities since high school. It only takes a small portion of your time to benefit the community. One community service activity that stands out the most is a mentorship that I participated in. During high school, I mentored 2 young girls in my home of Bermuda. This included me visiting them during their lunch hours, chatting with them, and simply enjoying each other's time. This interaction not only provided the girls with a role model that they may have not have otherwise had, but it also forced me to reflect on myself and to ensure that I was in fact a positive role model. For that same reason, I propose that Alpha Iota members become more involved with the youth in New York through mentoring. A program could be established in collaboration with a nearby high school where involved members are paired with high school students with an interest in business. Not only does it benefit the students, but it also provides them members with the feeling of knowing that they made a difference in the community. I'm currently a member of Habitat for Humanity at St. John's. For those who don't know, Habitat for Humanity organizes community service in New York City for families, and basically they would like paint walls or lay floor. It's just to help out the families. I have also volunteered for Alpha Iota community service opportunities, which included the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation Walk and the Blood Drive. These events help to bring the members of Alpha Iota chapter together to become more than just members, but to also become friends. I was able to get to know more members and hear their experiences with their studies, which helped me to understand, which might help my understanding of insurance. I believe that mingling with seasoned members through community service will also be beneficial for newer members as it was for me. In terms of fundraising, bake sales, and car washes are pretty simple ways to bring in decent money. Sometimes fundraising can be a difficult thing to do if you're not committed, but I am. I'm sure you've probably noticed the success that other organizations have received through barbecuing on the basketball court outside Montgomery's. Such an event is not too difficult to organize and can bring in a significant amount of money if we charge a small fee for food. It would also serve as a way to make others on campus more aware of the organization and what we are about. If I'm elected into the position of community service fundraising chair, I will also be a great asset to the Alpha Iota family through my ability to motivate others and the need to want to do, and for them to want to donate. And although I am involved in other things on campus, I still have enough time to give to Gamma Iota Sigma, and I think that I would be a great asset.
Secretary?
For those of you who don't know, my name is Sarah Russo. I'm a junior studying risk management and insurance, and I'm running to be secretary. When I first came to St. John's, I was a journalism major, and I was really interested in writing in high school, and I thought naturally journalism was the best choice. But once I took my intro course, I realized I despised everything about it and wanted something better for myself. So being from Bermuda, risk management was something that was always talked about. It was a subject I was interested in, and switching my major to risk management just seemed to make the most sense. When I learned more about my major, I heard about Gamma Iota Sigma, and Professor Beer was actually one of the first people to talk to me about it. One of the first people to talk to me about it at a St. John's dinner that was held in Bermuda at the Yacht Club. And once I heard more about it, I realized this is something that I really wanted to be a part of. It seemed like a really good membership program and just something that was really beneficial to be a member of. When I joined, I was welcomed by the president at the time, Rajiv, and I started doing their events. I went to meetings, I went on the charity walks, and I really started to enjoy it. I want to be able to bring new members in with an equal sense of hospitality and encourage our new members to come to more events, get to know each other more on a personal basis, and just be more active in the fraternity. As secretary, I can help organize this by providing sufficient notice to everyone involved and keeping our information as up to date as possible. I can help enhance student involvement and provide more exposure to the industry. I will fulfill my duties diligently and responsibly, and I'm very organized and punctual. I'm looking forward to the opportunities that being Secretary of Gamma Iota Sigma will provide, and I hope that everyone will look favorably on my application. Thank you all, and see you at the ice skating event.
Or you want to play Ella first? You can play Ella.
Okay, I'm gonna show Ella's video. She's running for
We got the wait yesterday.
Hi, my name is Ella Stoltz. I'm running for treasurer. I'm currently a junior actuarial science student, and I've been involved in Gamma for a couple years now. I've really enjoyed all the events I've been to so far. Speaker events, community service, and this past weekend in Canada was really fun as well. And I think I'd like to be more involved in more like the planning and executing of the events. And I have some new ideas, like for example, I guess what speakers, I feel like the speakers tend to be like more insurance based. And I think it'd be cool to hear more like from risk management departments of different companies. So for example, I could bring in someone I know from an airline. And I think that'd be cool. I specifically am really interested in the treasurer position because I think getting funding for events is really important. And I've had some experience with like student government and like special allocations for bigger events and trips and whatnot. And I think that's really important. I'm really sorry I couldn't be here to give my speech, but I have to go to see my mentor from the school risk management program. But thank you very much for your time, and I'd like to get your vote.
Davey? There's just one person running for secretary.
Hi everybody, my name is David Lim. I'm a sophomore actuarial science major, and I'm running for a position of Vice President of Treasury. I've been attending Gamma events since freshman year, and this semester with a couple of other students, I will be representing the Alpha Iota chapter in the VCU Risk Management and Insurance Challenge held in Virginia. I was a scout leader back at home, and I held the position of treasurer for 18 months. I've never had trouble with money during this time, and I know that being treasurer of a scouts group in a chapter like Alpha Iota is not the same level of responsibility, but I believe that I do have the skills required to be a successful treasurer and help the chapter move in the right direction. I learned a lot about leadership through our organizations since I came to St. John's, and I would like to use those skills to serve the chapter. I have good time management, I'm responsible and dedicated in what I do, and I'm also taking my second accounting course now. I did well in the financial section. I would really appreciate your vote for me, and thank you for